There's kind of this awkwardness at the table between JaKayla and Marcel right now. And a lot of memories are just kind of flooding her mind, especially from the night before and the sexual encounter that they just had. So she's just kind of like all jittery and fidgety, and her heart is kind of beating really fast. And she's unable to really just control her emotions right now. And Marcel is just kind of trying to play it cool or whatever like that. And then, he's been trying to make, small talk or whatnot. Marcel feels like there has been some missed opportunity between him and JaKayla. He knows that JaKayla is in a relationship or whatever like that. He wants to see if they can rekindle a friendship again, and JaKayla is just like, we can be friends. I guess it's kind of hard to kind of be friends with you because we have all these emotions and we have this history and stuff like that. So being friends with you is pretty difficult, Marcel. I'm not gonna even lie, it's gonna be pretty difficult. I care about you deeply, but that's just gonna be really hard. And Marcel, he completely understands. He understands that it's gonna be difficult to just strictly be friends. JaKayla is just trying to remind Marcel that Marcel, at the end of the day, I still have a boyfriend. It's kind of complicated right now, but we can start by, like I said again, just being friends. And look, Marcel just became good friends with JaKayla. So that was the whole gist of this dinner, is that Marcel wanted to ensure that they could start to rebuild a friendship. Yes, it's kind of hard because, like I said, they both have very strong feelings for one another, and their sexual chemistry is definitely there, and just the overall chemistry. But at the end of the day, you see how they're just laughing and having a good time. Even though a lot of this stuff is going on and all the emotions and stuff are in the air, they still can find the time to just laugh and enjoy one another. And that's what Marcel misses from JaKayla the most, is just that person that understands him. They're from the same city, same town of Del Sol Valley. They used to live across the street from one another, so they understand each other. They get each other. They get each other's jokes, and they know each other's family and stuff. And see, he be trying to go too far. Like, Marcel, you gotta chill out. You really gotta chill out. And yeah. And so right now what they're doing is they're just talking about all things that has happened in the past. Well, not necessarily, not the bad things or anything like that. They're talking about the things that they've done and experienced over the past year. It's been a little under a year. I know I need to clarify the timeline here, but it's been a little under a year since they've been broken up. JaKayla cannot deny the fact that she definitely still has feelings for Marcel. She thought that she, moved on and everything, but no, that's not the case. So now she's really feeling torn, because she definitely does have feelings for Marcel still, because at the end of the day, they are childhood friends. But then there's James, who has done everything for her and just been so nice and so sweet to her and been very supportive. So she's really just torn right now, and she does not feel comfortable discussing any of this with James, not right now at least. And she is going to still try to seek out some advice from one of her friends. Yesterday she tried to talk to her friend Anika, but of course we got that pop-up from Marcel asking to go out to dinner, so we're still going to do that today. And while I was looking at her moodlets, and she has a confident moodlet, and it says very appreciated from romantic text. It's nice to know someone appreciates JaKayla. It boosts her confidence. And then she also has like a deep connection moodlet and pleasant conversation. She even had like a sexual desire while she was out eating with Marcel last night, and she fought off those hormones and everything, but the desire was still there. And she was like, okay, I cheated on James, and I just cannot do that again. When she did have that encounter with Marcel. Of course, they had been drinking that night, and things just kind of led to, one thing led to another. But at the end of the day, there's no excuse. What JaKayla is doing is just downright wrong, and you guys, she needs to get it together. And she needs to make a decision on what she's gonna do, because she cannot sit up here just be stringing James along. She cannot be doing that. Like, isn't that not what she got mad at Marcel for doing? Like, Marcel was doing the same thing, and now look at her, what she's doing. So you know what, I think this would be the perfect time to actually contact Anika and ask her if she wants to go out for breakfast instead. So let's see, why don't we just travel to a local diner or somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna ask Anika to come along and see if she could offer us some advice. I'm pretty sure Anika is going to keep her secret, but JaKayla really trusts Anika, like that's her best friend, and like I said, they went to college together. I mean, she has a lot of best friends that she met at university, but her and Anika definitely have a close bond. All right, y'all, so we are here at a grilled cheese diner, and it's pretty cute on the inside, y'all. Actually, I really like it. And there's Anika. She's like, "Hi girl, how you doing?" Yeah, we're just gonna go in here and chat for a little bit with Anika. And Anika has on her backpack. That's so cute. I like how she changed into her little university outfit. So it looks like maybe Anika is still in school. I thought she would have graduated by now, but yeah. So Anika is like, "Hey girl, what's up? What's been going on? It's been a while." And she's like, "Yes, it has definitely been a while." I don't know why they're doing a little flirty interaction. That's not we're not having none of that going on, whatever. But yeah. And so JaKayla, we're going to see, we need to reveal a deep secret to Anika and let her know. But first of all, let's ask her about her day. Let's ask how she's doing. And I don't know why we just got some money. I don't know if somebody just sent her some money or what. At a point in time, Anika did attend Foxbury, but she did attend Brightchester too, for a period of time. So what is this? I heard that you are starting rumors. Whoa, what? Rumors about what, James? Whoa, did he hear something? Like, what? Okay, so that text message definitely has JaKayla's heart beating really fast. She's like, what rumors did he hear? Maybe somebody spotted her at the bar the other day with Marcel. That is so scary for her to get that text message. That is definitely scary. So JaKayla is definitely feeling a little uneasy right now, because she's just like, that text message just kind of really threw her all off, y'all. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna drop the bomb on Anika and tell her, "Girl, I feel like I've gotten myself into some trouble. Like, I've done something that I'm not proud of, and I need your advice on things." And Anika's like, "Girl, spit it out. What are you talking about? What's going on? I'm here for you." And she's like, "I just don't want you to judge me. Please do not judge me what I'm about to tell you." And she's like, "Girl, you need to come on. Like, girl, sit your butt down." And so I was having some weird glitch going on, whereas Anika could not sit down. I don't know what the problem was, but anyways. So JaKayla is like, "Girl, I don't want you to judge me, but listen to this. I don't know how to say this, but you remember me and that guy, Marcel, that used to date?" She's like, "Yeah, I remember him, yeah." And she's like, "Hold on, girl, let me order me some food right quick." Let me order my food. But anyway, she's like, "Yeah, you remember that guy?" And she's like, "Yeah, I kind of remember him. What was his name? Mike or something like that?" And she's like, "No, his name was Marcel. And we had been friends for so long, and then I met James. You remember that?" She's like, "Yes, I remember you were talking to that guy first, and then you got with James. I remember that. How are you and James doing?" And she's like, we're doing good, I guess, but so I kind of slipped up and did something pretty terrible." And she's like, "What did you do? What did you do?" She was like, "Oh my gosh." So I went, okay, so first of all, she's having to back up her story. She's like, "Okay, so first of all, Marcel, you remember the girl Elena that was living at my apartment? And she's like, yeah, I remember Elena. She's still living there? Who was that guy? What the freak is going on with this fella right here? Anyways, she's like, okay, you remember the girl Elena? Yeah, so apparently she was screwing around with Marcel. And she's like, are you serious? Elena and Marcel? Well, she's your roommate. Like, how? Well, yeah. She's like, girl, yes. She was like, that is so crazy. Like, what are the odds? And she's like, I know, right? And so JaKayla is explaining to her how she went to Marcel's place of business and was, trying to seek answers or whatever. And so JaKayla is just letting her know, like, well, at the end of the day, at the end of the night, me and Marcel, we slept together, and I'm not very proud of it. And now I feel like I still have feelings for him now, and I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to hurt James, and a part of me still is in love with Marcel, but a part of me is still loves James too. So, like, girl, what should I do? She's like, I'm gonna have to sip on this one, girl. I don't know. Like, that is really crazy. Like, you're in like some kind of love triangle, And she's like, oh my goodness, I can't really believe. She's like, I don't know what to do. That's why I called you here, because I need your help. I need your advice. And so Anika's gonna be real with her. Anika's like, you know what, JaKayla, if you really do have feelings for Marcel still, you need to tell James, and you don't need to just be stringing him along. And so I think that's what you need to do. And so Anika is gonna be really honest. She's like, look, girl, I gotta get ready to go. So I might not stick around for much longer, and I'm gonna take my food to go. So we're gonna end our meal and pay our bill. Hey, JaKayla, I fancy some tea. You wanna go to the romance festival with me? Oh my gosh, Marcel. Okay, so now this is starting to bring back memories. Like, Marcel is really starting to hit her up a lot, and I don't know what his problem is. Does he not understand that, like, dude, I can't be seen with you in public everywhere? Like, what is your problem? And so we're gonna have to cancel this one. Like, no, we cannot do that. Like, yes, we're gonna be friends or whatever, but we can't do this. And this is really bringing back memories whenever JaKayla was in college, and Marcel had invited her out to the same romance festival, and yeah, we're not doing that. And I feel like James, okay, Daenerys is wondering if you want to come over. Daenerys, okay, so it looks like our dad is even, like, our phone has just been blowing up. So our dad is wanting to know if we want to go over to our parents' house, and it seems like maybe they're about to cook something. I don't know, but you know what, let's go ahead and go, and maybe let's take Anika with us while we're at it.